A few cozy days at home as I decorate my home for Christmas. Tidy up my home, getting things done as I take you along for some Christmas home decor DIY. Christmas scented cleaner recipe, crystallized pine branches, plans for my craft party with my friends, and many more. A diligent weekend in the studio where I feel like I'm a little elf, Santa's little helper as I'm packing the orders. Tomorrow I would like to continue the Christmas decorating for my home while I'm gonna get done some winter homemaking tasks around the house. I have some DIY Christmas decor and I am the most excited for the crystallized branches. It's very easy to make, but it looks beautiful and very realistic. It looks like there's a frost on the pine branches. Making some gluten-free pancakes, and I'm going to use the discard from the starter, and we just love this pancake so much. The texture is different, it's more fluffy and bouncy, and it's not dry. So this is our new favorite. Before the daily chaos starts, we're going to have some nice breakfast. Reset for the kitchen after the breakfast. I just ran out of the homemade cleaner, so I'm going to show you how I make it. Homemade cleaners are so much cheaper and I can change the scent. So I'm going to prepare today a Christmas scent. I have some balsamic fir, essential oil, and I'm going to add 20 drops because I really want the scent to be strong. And you can add 5 drops of clove and 10 drops of tangerine essential oil if you have some.
I hope it's not too late. I want you back here with me. We never should have said it's better this way. I'd rather be with you than someone I don't know. now it's like
The cooktop got very greasy from the pancakes, so I'm going to reset that area too. So when I have to make lunch, it's gonna be more pleasant experience.
say that you let go. Say that you let go.
This pantry is messy. I should clean it up. Or just close the door.
I'm writing Christmas.
As I'm doing the chores, it is really nice to take a break once in a while and then just decorating the house. And I'm going to draw with some chalk marker some stars. And I like to do that because it reminds me of the snow that I miss so much where we live. And I have these paper houses, and I have so many of them. And it's easy to fold, but it takes some time to take out all the little itty bitty pieces. So I'm going to take my time and just do a couple of them each day. And I have these stars. I bought them a few years ago. They have a sticker on the back, so I can put them everywhere on the wall or on the doors. So it's a nice and simple decor in the laundry room now. Finally, it occurred to me that I can buy a rain jacket, so I don't have to drag the umbrella in the wind. So that is what I was drying on the hook, and I'm just putting it away. I have slippers I really love, and I keep repurchasing the same one, and now they changed something with that. So I'm going to give a try for these slippers to see if it's comfortable enough to wear it all day.
Then have some more wine, 'cause life is for living. Let's see where this all might lead.
Tidying up the table.
Might lead. Waking up to a brand new day. In between
The balsamic fir in this cleaner freshens up the whole entire house as I'm using it. So that's very encouraging as I'm cleaning to clean more, because as I said, it fills up the whole entire house with this wonderful Christmas scent.
a wind starts blowing in ways so new, a world more exciting than mine.
Every year I like to make a party to my friends, and it is a craft party, and I'm already thinking what kind of crafts we can do. It's sort of like a warm-up for the Christmas season. It's a lot of fun. So this is what I've been thinking as I'm doing the housework. I really like to do things with my hand, and somehow it helps me to think. That's when I get the best ideas. So I am going to keep brainstorming about this party, and I just sealed all the dehydrated tomatoes, and I added to the parsley as well.
Your place is closer than mine. Why don't we go there and have some more wine? 'Cause life is for living.
Since I want to do some DIYs and decorating, I am going to make some food that I don't have to look after, and that would be something that I put into the oven.
There's a storm coming, and I need a hand to hold, with the fear of being here on my own, with the winds blowing and the leaves they turn.
Back to the kitchen, and the second meal that I'm going to put up is going to be a Hungarian paprikás. Yeah, my cooktop, it's not very efficient because the two big burner is next to each other, so my pots are not fit next to each other. So I'm just going to use the two little one. And this is one of the reason I like to use a cast iron, because it just evens out the temperature. Once the onions are glassy, I'm going to add the paprika, and soon after that I'm going to add some water because it gets very thick, and I'm just adding the meat. Now that everything is on the track, I'm going to start to do some DIYs and some Christmas decoration. So this one is very easy to make, and it has a beautiful result. I used 6 cups of water and I added 10 tablespoons of borax, and I'm going to warm it up enough so it can dissolve in the water. Cutting the branches into smaller sizes so I can submerge it in the water. I'm going to pour it into a different container, this water and borax mixture, because it will be easier to cover all the branches. I will set it aside for a day. Another favorite way to decorate that it won't be in the way and it can just add more life to the space, I like to use a tension rod. I can use this at the door jambs or in the window sill as well. For next, I have this big base for a wreath, and I like this base because I can just stick all sorts of things in there, so I don't have to glue it. And I have this baby's breath that reminds me of the snowflakes, so this is what it will represent on this wreath. As I was doing the housework, I had some thoughts what we can do on the craft party, and I'm kind of testing it now how difficult it is to make it. So it's a test run because there's gonna be a lot of friends that are coming over, so I have to consider the efficiency with the tools and how complicated to make the projects. I have to admit, I love fat a little bit more than I thought. I always had a soft spot for the fat, but I never had the tools to create with that. So this is one of the projects that I was thinking we could do. I have some empty dryer balls, and I have some that has cute patterns, and that's what gave me the inspiration. And I know it looks funny, but I had a great time to create this pine tree. I don't know if you can recognize that. Checking on the borax crystallization project. Yesterday I ditched this organizing and tidying part in the pantry, so I feel strong enough now after eating a chocolate, and I'm going to fix that. I like to keep all the refills in these big boxes, and the lighter items are going up on the higher shelf. In the lower boxes, I keep everything that is coming in a glass container: ketchup, mayo, and some oils. These smaller wooden boxes are great to organize in a way I can separate them by alike items. One has sardines, the other one has some condiments, the third one has some pasta in there, the fourth one is kind of like a random items gathered all together. Where is this random lid came from? And there's another one. Already feels better. I don't like things on the floor, especially in the pantry, but when I'm in the hurry, I just toss things in there, and I'm giving a good vacuum to the floor. I have a hard time to find a place for this KitchenAid because the only place where I can fit this in because of the height, it's next to the garbage can. And I don't want to do that. And I don't like to keep it on the countertop either because it's in the way. So I have to figure out something for that. This actually smells like apple cider vinegar. So far so good. Refilling all the empty jars. Now that the pantry is tidied up, I'm going to continue the decoration on the door. I have a few more of these trees and I'm going to put up on this window, and I have a lot of other window decorations that are on the way for my next video. But for now, let's check out how the borax crystallization is going. I didn't wait a full 24 hours. It was about 18 hours or so. I'm going to use some wax paper and I'm just going to spread out all the branches gently and carefully. And once they start to get dry, the crystals become even more visible. And once you are done with this decoration, you can compost. But be careful around animals and kids because it's still borax, that can be toxic to them if they put it in their mouth. It is an all-natural product, but it's still something that it's used for washing clothes. So it's I just wanted to tell you that detail. But I love how it turned out. It truly creates a frosty look, and I really love decorating with these branches. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart you watched until the end, and if you enjoyed this content, the next video will go up on Saturday 6 a.m. and I will see you then. Bye!